Well, the first step in getting a really good green screen composite is getting a good green screen shot. That means the background's lit evenly and well lit, and your subject is positioned right and is lit well as well, and there's very little spill on them from the green screen. So using this particular shot, this is a great one to share this with you. I've got the girl on the front here. She's got transparency in her veil that she's got, her little scarf. And then I've got a background here. It's just a scene at a park with the wind blowing. So I'm going to first select the layer with the girl in it. And I'm coming up here to Effect, then Keying, and then Key Light. This is the built-in keyer in After Effects. So the first thing I do is just grab the eyedropper, click it in the green, and there's our first pass. Now I never go with just a one-click pass because there's always problems lurking. So I come down to Screen Matte, and then I look in the black areas first, and I look for problems like noise that show up, and there's a little bit up here in the corner. So I twirl down the Screen Matte setting there, and I come over to Clip Black, and I grab the number, and I just go up just a few till that noise disappears here. So I'm at like 5 here, and I don't think I need to go any farther. I am going to see if I've got problems in the white area, because that's the part that I don't want transparent. I need that to be opaque. So I'm going to look down here, and I see there's problems here along the side of her dress, and I don't see them anywhere else. So I'm going to bring the white down. I click on it and drag it to the left just until that disappears. So now I've got a full opaque matte here. So I can go back to my final result and take a look here. I can hide the bottom layer here and see what it looks like as well. And it looks like it might be a little bit harsh around her hair here. So I think what I'll do is grab the screen softness, bring it up to about 1.5. And I could also bring the shrink down just a little bit, about 1/2 of 1, maybe to 7. I don't want to bring it down too much because then it's going to create other holes and problems in there. So that's looking pretty good right there. So now I've got the layer with the girl on there, and I've got the trees in the background, and that's a pretty decent key right there. That would work. Let's do a RAM preview real quick. Okay, we did a RAM preview, and that's looking pretty good. Her hair's blowing, the trees are blowing. So that's looking fairly decent. One thing I would probably do, because she's a little softer than the background, is I would go in here and add a blur in there. So I'm going to go to Blur and Sharpen and select the camera lens blur. And that's probably a bit harsh. So I'll bring it down to 3 and see if that helps. And that helps quite a bit right there. So adding just that little bit of lens blur in there really helped push the back away a bit. So she's more in focus and is a little softer effects. This is really a great, quick way of making a good composite, but it does start with a really good green screen shot. So it's really important that your footage that you start with is shot well and lit well.